So this example number 7 for you, again based on the Lami's theorem. Okay, simple question is that you have to calculate the tension string here. This force is mentioned, this 100 Newton, this weight is given, this equal to 100 Newton, mass is 20, so this is 200 Newton. Okay, so again construct free body diagram. इसमें कुछ rocket science है नहीं. Construct free body diagram like this, then apply the Lami's theorem. So in this direction there is a force that is 100 Newton. In the downward direction there is a force that is equal to 100 Newton. Then along this very direction there is tension string T, and this angle is obviously 90 plus 30, that's 120. So this angle is obviously 90, and this angle will be how much? 150 degree. Then apply Lami's theorem and try it yourself. ये खुद कर लो बेटा. Example number 8 is like this. Okay, it's a single problem. The question is calculate tension in the different strings. This blocks unit is 10 kg. Okay, you are supposed to calculate tension in string. Suppose tension here that is equal to T1, and here it is T2. Then here it is obviously T2 again, because from here to here tension will be same. Then here it is suppose T3, and here it is T4. So you will have to calculate all the tension strings. Okay, so T1, T2, T3, T4. What I will do is this: there are two different knots. So knot A, and point B. Point A is in equilibrium, and point B is also in equilibrium. You can use the Lami's theorem at the point A, and you can use the Lami's theorem at the point B as well. ठीक है ना बेटा? अब ध्यान रखो. Okay. Now concentrate. Okay. So first of all, let's construct the free body diagram for this. So in this direction there is a force, and how much is there? That's equal to mg, which is equal to 100 Newton. Okay. So this angle is how much? 60. So this means this angle must be also equal to 60. ये 30 तो ये angle भी 30. ठीक है ना बेटा? Okay. Then so this angle is obviously how much? That's equal to 120 degree, and this angle is how much? That's obviously 150 degree. So that 150 plus 30 is 180. 120 plus 60 is 180. Okay, so from there you can calculate the value of T1 and T2. Once you are done with the T2, then you can use the Lami's theorem here. Okay, so first of all, I'll use here Lami's theorem LP at point A. At point A, we'll use the Lami's theorem. Okay, so it will be like this: T1, that the sine of angle is equal to T2, that the sine of the angle is equal to what? That's equal to 100, that is the sine of the angle. ठीक है ना बेटा? Now T1 इसका angle opposite है 150, so here I will write down 150, and here I will write down 120, and here I will write down sine 90. 60 plus 30, that's sine 90. Okay, then I will calculate T1. So obviously T1 is equal to 100 multiplied by sine of 150 divided by sine 90. अब sin 150 कितना है? That's equal to 1 by 2. That's cos 60, so that's 1 by 2. So this sin 90, that's 1. So it will be here 100 multiplied by 1 by 2, which is equal to 50 Newton. Okay, so we have calculated T1. Then the same we can calculate T2. It will be equal to 100 multiplied by sine of 120 degree divided by sine of 90 degree. This is 100 multiplied by root 3 by 2. This is 1. So this will be 50 under root 3 Newton. Okay, T1, T2. ठीक है ना बेटा? In the same we will calculate here. Now Lami's theorem here. अब ध्यान रखो बेटा. So this angle is 30. This is 60. That is 60 plus 30 is 90. So this angle is how much? Obviously it is 90. So that 90 plus 90 is 180. ठीक है ना बेटा? Then this angle is 60 plus 90 150, and this angle is this is 120. Okay. So here I will write down Lami's theorem at point B. Lami's theorem at point B. It will be like this. Now how many tensions are there? There are three different tensions. So I will start with the T2. So I will write like this. Okay, I will write like this: T3, that the sine of the angle is equal to T4, that the sine of the angle is equal to T2. We know what is the value of T2. So here it is T2, that is the sine of the angle. Okay. So T3. Now this is T3, and angle opposite to it is 30 plus 90. This angle is 90. So 90 plus 30, 120. So here I will write down 120. Then T4 is this force, and angle opposite to it is sine 90. So T2 is this, and angle opposite is 60 plus 90, that's 150. And this obviously equal to how much is T2? T2 is in turn equal to, we have calculated, that's equal to 50 under root 3 divided by sine of 150. ठीक है ना बेटा? So first of all, let's calculate T3, then calculate T4. Okay, so I will calculate like this: T3 is equal to 50 under root 3 into sine of 120 degree divided by sine of 150 degree. ठीक है ना बेटा? Okay, now concentrate. So it will be like this: it is equal in turn equal 50 under root 3 multiplied by how much is sine 120? That's root 3 by 2. So here I will write down root 3 divided by 2 divided by sine 150, 1 by 2. This and this will cancel. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 into 50 is 150. So answer is simply 150 Newton. T4 is equal to 50 under root 3 multiplied by sine 90 divided by sine of 150. So how much is that? 50 under root 3 sine 90 is 1. Sine 150 is how much? That is 1 by 2. तो आंसर निकलेगा 100 into under root 3 Newton. So we have calculated all the tensions, the strings T1, T2, T3, T4. So we're done with the problem. ठीक है ना बेटा? Simply we use Lami's theorem here and calculate T1, T2. Then knowing the T2, you cannot use Lami's theorem here first. You'll have to start from point A. Because for the point B, you don't know initially what's the value of T2, T3, and T4, but you know the value of here is this 100 Newton. From here, you can calculate T1 and T2. Once you are done with the T2, now exploiting T2, you can calculate T3 and T4. Done? Okay, so pause the screen, write it down. Example number 9 based on the Lami's theorem again. So again, there are two different knots. So this knot A and knot B. And again, the question is same, calculate the tension strings. That means you have to calculate T1, T2, T3, T4. Done? We'll use Lami's theorem here and then Lami's theorem here. Okay. First of all, using Lami's theorem here, we can calculate what's the value of T1, T2. Then once we know the value of T2, from here you can calculate T3 and T4. Okay. So first of all, pause the screen and try it yourself. खुद कर लो बेटा ये. Okay. Okay. Now I will show it. So let's use the Lami's theorem. So here I will write down Lami's theorem at A. At point A, at point A. So I will construct the free body diagram here quickly. So in the downward direction, there the force, how much is there? That's equal to 100 Newton. Okay, so the free body diagram will be like this. In this direction, there is 200 Newton force. Along this, there is T2. Along this, there is T1. Fine. Now 90 plus 30 is 120. So ये angle कितना है? 120. Obviously, this angle is 90. That means this angle must be 150. Okay. Now use Lami's theorem, we can calculate T1, T2. Isn't it? Okay. So try it yourself. खुद कर लो ये बेटा. Then I will write down the Lami's theorem here. Lami's theorem at point B. Lami's theorem at point B. Okay. Again, I will construct a free body diagram, and free body diagram is like this. This is T3, and this here T2, and in this direction, along this direction, there is T4. Along this direction, there is T4. Okay. So from here you can calculate the value of T2. Then substitute it here. वो कितना निकलेगा? ठीक है ना बेटा? Okay. Now this angle is how much? This is 30. तो ये कितना होना चाहिए? 60. In this be the right angle triangle. This is 60 degree. So this angle is how much? 60. Now 60 plus 90. So this angle is 150. Now 150 plus 60 is how much? 210. And 210 plus 150 will be 360. So this angle is also equal to 150 degree. Okay, then use the Lami's theorem. Okay, so Lami's theorem here in this video situation will be like this. Lami's theorem here is T1 divided by sine of the angle opposite, so sine 150 is equal to T2 divided by sine 90. Sine 90 degree is equal to 100 divided by 200. It's 200 here. 200 divided by sine of 120. Sine of 120 degree. From this equation, you can calculate value of T1, T2. Once you calculate T2, then use Lami's theorem here. So the Lami's theorem here will be like this. T2 will start with the T3. T3 divided by sine of the angle. T4 divided by sine of the angle. T2 divided by sine of the angle. Okay, now T3. Opposed to T3 is what? 150. That's angle between T4 and T2. So here I will write down what? Sine of 150. And T4 opposed to it is sine 60. And T2 opposed to this is 150. So here I will write down 150. Okay, so from here you know the value of T2 from this equation, then calculate T3, T4. I have written out the equations, then you can do yourself. And you know that the sine 90 is how much? For example, you have to calculate the value sine 60 will be equal to root 3 divided by 2. Sine 120 you want to calculate, that will be equal to root 3 divided by 2 again. And sine 150 degree, that's equal to 1 by 2. And then sine 90 degree, that's equal to 1. Okay, so you know all these values. Substitute these values in this equation, and try to calculate the value of tensions. Okay, T1, T2, T3, T4. ठीक है ना बेटा? Pause screen, write it down. Okay, last example on Lami's theorem, example number 10. Okay, so again there are three different strings like this. So there are three different points A, B and C, and again you are supposed to calculate what tension, different tensions T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. Okay, and mass given that is equal to 10 kg. So first of all, the force here in the downward direction will be how much? That is equal to 100 Newton. So the force will be obviously here that is equal to 100 Newton. Now you can use the Lami's theorem, and you can use the Lami's theorem 3 times at the node A and at the node B and then at the node C. At the node A, you know the value of this 100 Newton, then you can calculate T1, T2. Once you are done with the T1, you can apply the Lami's theorem here and then apply the Lami's theorem here. Okay. So again, I will construct the free body diagram and I will use the Lami's theorem. The calculation part, you will do that yourself. Okay. So first of all, I will write down here Lami's theorem. Lami's theorem at point A. Lami's theorem at point A is point पर ठीक है ना बेटा. Okay, so there are three different forces. अब ध्यान रखो बेटा. There are three different forces like this. In this direction, there is force that is equal to 100 Newton, which is the weight. In this direction, there is tension D1. In this direction, there is tension D2, and this angle is mentioned, and this is how much? 60. Okay, so this is 30. So that means this angle must be 150, and this angle must be 150. And the Lami's theorem will be like this: T1 divided by sine of the angle, sine equal to T2 divided by sine equal to 100 divided by sine. Now T1 angle opposite T1 is 150, so here it's 150. T2 angle opposite is 150. This 100 angle opposite is 60. Then you can do yourself. I'm sure you can do it. Okay. And here the angles are same, 150, 150. So that means T1 and T2 will be exactly same. Okay. So try this yourself. Then there is Lami's theorem. At what point? So here I will write it down. Lami's theorem at point B. Next is Lami's theorem at point B. Now construct again free body diagram at point B. One force in this direction T3, another force in this direction that's equal to T1. So if this is T1, this is also equal to T1, and the angle here that's equal to 60 degree. And another force is along this direction, like this it is in this direction, and that's how much? That's T4. Okay. So this is 30. So this angle is how much? This must be 60 obviously. So that this 150. The angle kitna hai beta? 150 degree. Okay. And this angle is 60. So this must be also 150. So that 150 plus 150 is 300. Plus 60 is 360 degree. Now again Lami's theorem that's like this. We'll start from where? We'll start from, we know the T1 value from here. Okay. I will start from T3. So I will write like this: T3 divided by sine of the angle. T3 divided by sine of the angle is equal to T4 divided by sine of the angle is equal to T1 divided by sine of the angle. Okay. Now T3 is this, and the force between these two is 150. So sine 150. T4 is this, and the angle between T1 and T3 is 60. So here it's sine 60. T1 is this, and the angle between this and this is 150. Again, you know the value of the T1 from the equation number first. Then using that this, you can calculate. The next here we have, that is Lami's theorem at point C. Lami's theorem at point C. So this is the point C for you. Okay. So again, construct free body diagram. This will be obviously T3, and this will be here T2. So again, there are three different forces. One in this direction, and that's T2, T3, sorry. Another force in this direction, and that is T2, and another force along this direction. Along this direction, that's T5. Again, this angle is given to you. This is 60. So this angle is 60. So this angle will be again how much? 150. Because this is 60. So 60 plus 9 is 150. So here it's 150. और ये angle भी कितना होगा बेटा? This will be also equal to 150 degrees. So in the similar way, apply Lami's theorem again. Okay, exactly the same way. So I will write here. From this you can calculate T3. So here I will write down T2 divided by sine of the angle opposite to it, that's 150 degree, will be equal to T5 divided by sine 60 is equal to T3 divided by sine 150. Okay, so start with the equation number first. Solve equation number first. Then try to solve equation number second. Then find the equation number third. You can calculate all the tensions in the strings. So finally we are done with the Lami's theorem. Okay, na beta? Now important point here. That for NEET students, NEET/M students, I mean PCB. Okay. So do example. Concentrate on the example. Do example 1 to example number 8, 6, 7. Example number 7. Okay. Then example number 8, 9, 10. They are only for the JE aspirants. okay, because example number 8, 9, 10 can never be asked in the NEET or AIMS, okay, not asked in the NEET AIMS, but they are specifically for what, for the JEE students, okay. So we are done with the Lami's theorem, ठीक है ना बेटा. Okay, so finally home assignment for you. अब देखो बेटा home assignment for you from the study material, from this very study material, booklet number 1. Okay, so page number 82, 83, page number 83. Then write down few examples like, देखो बेटा page number 87, page number 87 लिखो बेटा. Example number 64, example number 64, here I will write down 64, example number 65, example number 66, example number, ऐसे लिखो बेटा 64 to 71, do all examples from 64 to 71. Page number 87, very important, and I have shown all those examples are like this one. Now we have done these types of examples, okay, so try, okay, so bye.